With the Channel 2 investigation, a homestead exemption. That's a big tax break. Any Georgia.
So apparently Marjorie Taylor Greene is violating the homestead exemption, whatever the fuck that means. So let's watch.
A homeowner is entitled to it for their primary residence, but it's against the law to file for more than one house. And a Channel 2 Action News investigation found that Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene is getting the tax break on 2 houses in 2 different counties. Channel 2 investigative reporter Justin Gray is live in Midtown Atlanta. And Justin, Greene's office told you to mind your own business when you asked about this.
Yeah, the thing, Linda, is this is not someone's personal business. This is against the law here in Georgia. And it is Fulton and Floyd County taxpayers who would foot the bill for any extra tax break the Greenes could get. Marjorie Taylor Greene still owns this North Fulton home, but also bought a
Look at the, I just
house.
want to say, like, look at the absolute state of this land. Like, I just, like, wow. Like, this is, like, supposed to be, like, the bitch that fucking, like, represents the working motherfucking class. Wow. Look at that fucking shit. Surrounded by an ocean of broccoli, man.
In Floyd County last year. This is what she told me last summer.
Do you live in the 14th district?
Yes, I live in Rome.
A member of Congress does not have to live in the district they represent. But what you legally cannot do is file multiple homestead exemptions, claim 2 primary residences. And a Channel 2 Action News investigation found that is what Marjorie Taylor Greene and her husband have done.
I love these, like, B-roll shots of, like, the slow
Taylor
zoom
Greene and
in.
her husband have done.
Right on her with, like, mask off, sunglasses on. Right? Like, it's just like, what is this fucking photography? And also imagine being the person who's taking that picture. It's like, yes. Boop. Right? It's like, what the fuck? Like, I just, like, and then, like, you got, like, the second chin just barely visible. It's just like, wow, man.
William Perry is the founder of the nonprofit Georgia Ethics Watchdogs.
So you get a tax break for your permanent residence, but you don't get to do that in 2 different places. That's against the law.
Through open records requests, we pulled the Greenes' homestead exemption applications in both Fulton and Floyd County. In the Floyd County application, Greene's husband left blank the line asking if they had another active exemption. But Fulton tax officials confirmed to Channel 2 that the Greenes never stopped getting the tax break there.
They never
stopped. The Board of
stopped.
Assessors telling us in a statement that the Fulton exemption became effective for the 2020 tax year. Quote, per Georgia law, you can only have 1 homestead exemption. Fulton County is now consulting with Floyd County to determine in which county the exemption is not valid. We reached out to Congresswoman Greene, who told us in a statement, Georgians care about their livelihoods and their family's safety, yet WSB is focused on paperwork, which is being taken care of. I'm a proud resident of the 14th district.
I love how that doesn't even, like, it doesn't even mention, like, I live in the 14th district. Okay, yeah, that's not, like, the problem is, like, you're trying to declare that you live in 2 different areas for tax evasion purposes, right? No one's questioning whether or not you live in the 14th fucking district, you dumb fuck.
To mind his own business, instead of launching yet another pathetic attempt to smear me and my family. But it's more than a paperwork issue. It's against Georgia law. The penalty for filing a false homestead exemption, according to Georgia code, is twice your tax bill, which for the Greenes, according to their 2020 bill, could be nearly $12,000. Her statement says this is a paperwork issue.
This isn't a paperwork issue. This is fraud. You can't accidentally declare homestead exemption in 2 different counties.
Fulton County
I love
actually
that.
in the past years has hired outside.
Yeah, no. So what I did here was I accidentally bought a second house. And then after I accidentally bought a second house, I accidentally filed a specific piece of paperwork that claimed that this is my primary address. And then I accidentally did it a second time for my other house. I accidentally went out of my way to file additional paperwork. Like what?
To come in and look specifically for homeowners doing this, filing multiple homestead exemptions. It's something they did back in 2013, and it's something that if many people do it, can add up to hundreds of thousands of dollars taken from the Fulton County budget. Reporting live in Midtown Atlanta, Justin Gray, Channel 2 Action News.
Justin, thank you. And more background on this right now. This is how the homestead exemption works. A homeowner can save up to $2,000 on those.
Thank you, WSB TV Atlanta, for the fucking, like, the homework here.
Property taxes if they live there. Simply put, if you register your car somewhere else, you can't get it. Applications must be in by April 1st, and you're not eligible if your spouse claims a similar exemption anywhere else.
What? That's crazy. Anyway, so Marjorie Taylor Greene, breaking the law? Right? Like, I mean, I don't know, man. I just thought that was funny. I saw that, and that is really funny. So, fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene. All my homies hate Marjorie Taylor Greene. But she's also really funny. I want to start doing more Marjorie content, because, again, she is so goddamn funny.